Hello everyone, and welcome to Liss Military Corner. This channel was previously known as Gas Mask Viking, but as things have changed over the years, I'm not as gas mask oriented as I used to be, and I've taken up a hobby with military simulation and gear collecting, as well as military impressionism. So this channel will now be used to go over my individual equipment and items in my collection. Primarily Russian, but not limited to Russian equipment. But that is exactly what I have for you today. What we are looking at today is the Russian Armed Forces 6B7-1M helmet, which is spelled out 6B7-1M. Russian armor always has the 6B designation in the front, and that goes for helmets and body armor. If we look at the side of the helmet here, you can see that the helmet does not take the typical ACH style with the skirt on the brim of the helmet. It's a little bit higher cut to accommodate for paratroopers and being jumpable. And overall, I think it has a really nice, unique design. I've always liked the way this helmet looks. Here's the helmet from the front. And from the back. This helmet was first put into service around 2006 or 2007. I have friends in Russia who have prototypes of this helmet which are dated 2006. However, I do not believe official production of this helmet began until the year 2007. This helmet was seen a little bit during the conflict in Georgia and South Ossetia in 2008 with the Russian Armed Forces. But older helmets were still a little bit more prevalent at this time. This helmet is still issued to this day, mostly with Russian Marines, motor rifles, and more rear line units besides that, but has since been replaced with the Russian 6B47 helmet, which I also have, but we're not going over in this video. So now that I've given you a general overview on this helmet, we're going to look at the inside. So, as compared to most modern helmets, the Russians still use the strap system on the inside with a band around the forehead, nuts and bolts here to hold it in, a two-strap system that goes back to a nape screw here, and then it's got the donut system on the inside for suspending on the crown of the head. Overall, though, despite the fact that this is a bit of an archaic, older design for a helmet, it is actually very comfortable. The way that the chin strap is fastened is through a button system. So you just unsnap it. So you've got two sides here. You've got your chin strap over here, and then you've got your buckle over here, or your loop. And then all you do is thread this through here, pull it through, and snap it down. And now your helmet is fastened to your head. So this helmet, during its duration in service with the Russian Armed Forces, was issued with a multitude of helmet covers, including EMR or digital Flora, regular Flora, mountain les, which a lot of people also call mountain Flora, but it's not. It's more of a yellow pattern, and probably a few others that I'm missing, as well as many variants of those patterns, just different cuts of helmet cover. I have both a digital Flora and a Flora helmet cover, but I could not locate the digital Flora helmet cover during preparation for this video because I had not used this helmet in a long time. However, I was able to locate the Flora one, so I will demonstrate the Flora helmet cover, which we are going to cut to now. Okay, and now we can see the 6B7-1M with the Flora cover on it. This is the front side of the helmet. So here's the front. Here's the side of the helmet. And here's the rear side of the helmet with the bungees. This is a really tight cover, so I don't really have to screw with these. And also on the inside of the helmet cover, this is designed specifically for paratroopers, or the Russian VDV in mind. There is a secondary chin strap system built into the helmet cover, which you can loop through a similar way to the chin strap and pull, and it'll go around your head. And when I put this helmet on, I will demonstrate that for you. And basically the way that is stowed away is you just take the flaps and you tuck them underneath the suspension, like so. So that's all you do, is you tuck it up in there, and now your helmet is set up with a cover, excuse me. You may also recognize these helmets if you've followed the conflict in Ukraine or the Russian invasion of Crimea, as these were seen very, very commonly for both. And have even seen some use with Russian armed forces in Syria nowadays, but I don't want to get too carried away with that. So now that we've shown the helmet off in all of its configurations and discussed a little bit of its history, let's go over the ballistics. So I believe this helmet can stand up to around a 9mm. There's a few reviews out there, or a few overviews out there, that say that it can't or that it can. But this is an infantry helmet and is therefore not designed to stand up to direct hits with actual rounds. It is more so designed for shock protection and fragmentation protection. So there are a few markings on the inside of the helmet, which I will show. So the white star marking, which says 6, indicates that this was made by Armacom. And then along the back, and this is going to be a little hard to show, it's going to be very hard to show, there's generally written in like paint marker or Sharpie markings which say 6B7-1M, bunch of numbers, but the one that matters is these right here. So I believe this helmet was made in 2013, and it is a size 1. These helmets only came in 2 sizes. Size 1 was kind of your average sized head. Size 2 was huge. And sizing charts on that can be looked up, but I believe this is a 56 to 58 centimeter diameter on the head. So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut to me wearing the helmet and conclude the video. So I'll see you there. Okay, so here is me wearing the Russian 6B7-1M ballistic helmet. Here's a view of the side, the front, and a little bit of a 360. This helmet has very good range of motion. I'm able to look all the way up, all the way down, side to side. And now I will demonstrate the Paratroopers flaps from the helmet cover. So essentially what I'm going to do is pull them down like this. Unbutton this, find my loop, which is right here, and basically pull that through and find our button again here. Sorry guys. And button it up. And this will kind of help with wind in the ears, and as well as cold temperatures, but mostly keeping the helmet on your head so that if your parachute comes out, it does not push the helmet forward over your eyes or off your face or cause any sort of neck injury. So that's the purpose of that. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and conclude the video. See you there. Alright guys, and that was my short overview of the history and features of the Russian 6B7-1M ballistic helmet. If you have any suggestions in the comments below about anything I could add to these reviews or change to make them better for future reference, please let me know, because I do plan to make more of these over time. I'm pretty new to getting back into the scene of doing this stuff, so any help is greatly appreciated. And it would help a lot if you've enjoyed this video or found this video informative, if you give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, because I've got a lot of gear to go around and a lot of reviews to put out there. I put a lot of research into this stuff, so getting a few subscriptions out of it definitely wouldn't be bad. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.